Alright, in this video we're going to talk about the difference between mitosis versus meiosis. So with mitosis, we've already talked about that before in, I believe it was Unit 3. So mitosis, this is how body cells are produced. It deals with body cells. And another name for body cells is the same thing as somatic cells. Right? And meiosis, and we did previously mention this, meiosis is going to make sex cells, and those are called gametes. Right? Some examples of these body cells could be anything from a blood cell, a brain cell, liver, or skin cells. Basically any cell in your body except for sperm and egg. So the sex cells, there's only two examples, and that is sperm or egg. Alright, so mitosis, somatic cells, meiosis produces gametes. Alright, so these somatic cells, all of your body cells, they are all diploid. And what that means is that they have the full set of chromosomes. So diploid is represented by 2N, and it just means it has the full number of chromosomes. So diploid is 2N, and it has the full number of chromosomes. So an example of that, so in humans have 46 chromosomes in every single one of their cells, except for sperm and egg. So sperm and egg, the gametes, they are known as haploid. We represent that by just the letter N. And they have half the number of chromosomes. So diploid is 2N, they have the full number. Haploid is just 1N, and they have half the number of chromosomes. So in a human sperm or egg cell, the humans would have 23 chromosomes in their sperm or egg, because that's half of 46. 23 is half of 46. Okay, now, we've already talked about mitosis. Sorry, that's my pet goat. We've already talked about mitosis, and that's when one cell is going to split into two cells. Right, and this one has 46 chromosomes. The two that are produced will also have 46 chromosomes, and that's because two identical cells are produced. Okay, so we have two identical cells. That's why they all have 46, and they're basically all clones of each other. Now, with meiosis, that's not the case. So you're going to have a kind of like a parent sperm or parent egg. It's not really a sperm or egg, though. That's going to have 46 chromosomes. Alright, then that's going to divide. And so remember, when we divide, we're just doing PMAT. Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. So this part's the same, right? We're going to do PMAT. Alright, and we're still going to have 46 chromosomes. But then what's going to happen with meiosis is it's going to divide again. And when it divides again, we now have 4 different cells. So in each one of these is going to have 23 chromosomes. So we can put a little tail on it and pretend that these are all sperms. So there are 4 different cells are produced, whereas these are identical. Meiosis produces 4 different cells. And it says p-match twice. So this is the p-map, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase 1, and this is prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase 2. So then the last thing is that mitosis is used to, let me scoot this over. It's used to replace your old body cells. So replace cells. It's used to increase the size of an organism. And it also repairs injured cells, or repairs injury. If you get a cut on your hand, your cells are going to do mitosis. Now, that was for mitosis. The only purpose of meiosis is that it's used for sexual reproduction. So I'm running out of room here. I'm going to say, I'll just write it right here. Used for sexual reproduction. And so with sexual reproduction, we know that a sperm and an egg is going to combine, and that's fertilization. So meiosis produces the sperm. It also produces the eggs so that they can later be used for sexual reproduction. And that pretty much wraps up mitosis and meiosis.